You know what I'm saying?
I'll go down to YouTube. Seriously, they're only down the road from me. I won't play my music.
You turn my guitar on.
I don't have music, I have no life. That's it. I don't have no YouTube. I have no life. Well, that'll be for tonight. Let me off before. You let me off before. You let me off here. Don't be messing with me, or else I'll go to your CEO. I know who your CEO is. So, piss me off. You respect me, I respect you. I just don't wanna miss you tonight. Don't strike me. You know who I am. I'm gonna say him, I'm gonna say it anyway. Harvey and Repsol, you know that. No way they should take me down. So I know exactly where to go. If they want it, they can have it. Alright, Reps. I said, fuck it. I'm tired of being on Twitch playing music. I said, I'll come back here. If they're going to strike me, they're going to strike me. And I'll tell you what, I'll be in there. Everything I play on here is my stream. Their music, my stream, everybody has it. I can rectify that very quickly. I'm alright, bro. There we go. Back to old school. You strike me in the morning, don't care. Salute. Launch it. I'll be a fucking rebel with YouTube. Well, I never exactly where you are. Don't be playing games with me. I've been on this for nearly 20 years. This is my time. I'm entitled to it. Enjoy the music, folks. push buttons with YouTube. Time for a rebel here. Can't wait for tomorrow. Go on the Steelers. I can't believe it just said that. I'm definitely going to let me know if there's a black screen coming up here. Please let me.
Working with the rates has expanded our reach to the clientele who were not necessarily coming to our restaurant, so has given us more revenue, and then that revenue is spent back into our own business.
There's no golf like it. The Ryder Cup exclusively live with Now.
can play my own music. This is my opening tune. I have to play my opening tune again. This is how I open up. This is my music. Play that switch. YouTube content. Rock me. They should. Got yourself girl. Always saying chosen one. Wanting to live my life, got to burn shine. Going the bad side, the moon in your eyes. Woke this morning, always living young. You ought to never teach about right and wrong. But you keep good, baby. I don't need to feel that fire. Shame my life, going the bad side. The moon in your eyes, so sing it now. Woke this morning, got a moon in your eyes. So sad, goddamn shame my life. Woke up this morning, got a moon in your eyes. The world turned upside down. Load of other things ain't been the same. The blues walked in our town. But you wanted to get out of shotgun shot, shame my life. Don't know the bad sound. Blue moon in your eyes. So sorry. Goddamn shame my life. Maybe y'all probably gone over the Twitch again. They're gonna kill me on here. When you woke up this morning, everything was gone by. When came down, making yourself from getting nothing you do. Like the boys trying to say it is something you know. That might be the fine, but the day is so long. The time might be, makes you wonder if you'll ever know. Even now, things that they appear to the other. Why such a close moment to the way you wanna know? You wish you didn't, but you know you wish you didn't. Think me up and then get check and then a little bit before you do. So make up your mind and go home. And when you woke up this morning, everything you had was gone. Woke up this morning. Yeah, you know it. Just trying to help yourself, yeah. Woke up this morning. Woke up this morning. Woke up this morning. Got yourself a gun. Got yourself a gun. Got yourself a gun. I'll be back to YouTube. With music. I can't live without music. And if that's what they're going to try,
How impressive.
if YouTube is trying to destroy me for not playing music on, which is their actually channel that I'm playing. And this is my argument. Yes, I understand the copyright reasons and everything else. But at the end of the day, anybody else can play it anywhere else. They just go onto YouTube and they play it. Anywhere they want to go. They have a phone. They have a tablet. They can play it anywhere they want to go. But I can't do it on stream.
I'm not making money out of this. I'm not monetized. So therefore, stop annoying me. Stop striking me.
I'd try something just a little bit different.
Didn't Mom tell you to cook fish?
But it's tasty and healthy, but it's also
I'm a rebel.
fair amount of skill. Hey, that's fish.
It's really yummy, Dad.
Choose Irish seafood for a dinner that's delicious and easy to cook. Activia presents If Your Gut Feels Good, You Feel Good. So give it some love and start your day with Activia. Did you know 87% of Irish adults aren't getting enough fibre?
I'll definitely leave fucking YouTube after all the years I've been on here. Nearly 20 years. And you got pissing me off.
Lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you.
Oh, but like, God, what the hell is this?
Darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its scenes while I
Master, which amazing version. I love this version of the song. Jimmy, which one do you want? You want Debbie the Universal? I'm gonna pause that for a second. You're welcome here anyway. Yeah, you want Debbie, alright? Do you want Roberta? Roberta be here for you. How are you keeping, number one? Oh, yeah. Oh, number one hippie. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Did you get nominated as a number one hippie? Does somebody nominate you as being a number one hippie? I'm fairly confused at that one. Anyway, how are you doing? What's the story with you? I'm glad you got on stream anyway. Number one hippie is back. Fuck's sake. I think it was Buddha over there or fucking Medusa. She's asleep. She's always asleep. Medusa over here, she's always asleep. Would I finish off the song then? Or I got kicked again. Anyway.
Maybe the first person to transition from a human body to a...
Who's Debbie? Do you know what Debbie? Debbie does tell her. Or Debbie does tell us. Sorry. Anyways.
This ship collected 5 different life forms from the darkest corners of the universe. Monsters. We don't lock them down.
Before National Enterprise Hub will be visiting businesses across Ireland to talk about all the government supports available right now. In the meantime, go to neh.gov.ie to find out more about grants, advice and training.
I'm in the Rebel Mario. Yeah, I'm back. I feel like proper at home. Actually, you're playing music. I'm giving out I know they're gonna hammer me anyway on emails and everything else, which they normally do. But at the end of the day, any song that you want, you can have one. I'm sick of. I'm not like what 20 years, Mario. 90 20 years. For fuck's sake, give me a break. It's my time. Pisses me off. I should have played them earlier on. Pisses me off. Stupid, like non-copies, like music. Bullshit. Like actually play my own music. It's so annoying. Hello, Mario. Music on the big. I measured that my head wrong because these glasses are falling off the other way. I'm blowing them up. Cranberries, dreams. I'll play that. What are you doing now? That means I'm going to a different song list. Which is good. We're going on to my Irish song list now and play Cranberries. This is going to switch over everything. God bless Dolores. That you have. Such an amazing artist. Fucking love her. Sad what happened. Can't believe it when she passed away. Travel song when I got down the country. What a great Limerick band. She's so shy. Oh my god, my heart goes over it. Oh, so sad. Fantastic. Very shy. Mario, you're still there anyway, which you are anyway, hopefully. Just keep an eye and see what you get. Black input, then. No, I'm gonna get hit. It's a lid. Pull it. I didn't get Sláinte má burthar agus Thanks, Mario. Sláinte má burthar agus in my car, in my crate. My Callan, Quincy, Austin, a Foster can short me. If I start speaking Irish, people won't understand what I'm saying. You have to refrain me from speaking Irish. Anyway, Sláinte, salute. Mario, you've always been the best one here. Oh well, don't tell anybody else about that. But you've been one of the best ones here, and I have good, deep friends and the whole lot that just kind of enjoy my stream. And of you in my crate, my car. That means in my heart, my friend. I'm on. People say people in Ireland don't speak Irish. I do actually. I confuse people when I go from different dialect. It's really strange and it's fun. Am I fluent? No, I'm not fluent, but I know enough.
Feel free to experience more with the one we love on Norwegian
Getting away with this
Cruise
now,
Line.
aren't we? This means a lot to me, this song by the Cranberries. Ode to my family. And the song brings up a lot of situations in my own head, in my town. So, as hard as it is, it's for me to listen. Well, if you listen to the words, you know probably a lot about me. say my name on my channel now is I don't really give a fucking damn. Probably different in this song. If they're gonna book me, they're gonna book me and the whole lot. So it's very unfortunate if they do anyway, because I love these nights and I get more fun on here. More people that put me in than everybody else. Listen, whenever else used to do, say, hold on. I don't know. Ever. I've had 1,000 on here, right? If I had 1,000 on here, I would never moderate. Never moderate. I'm not making any money and I don't really care, so what everybody thinks that. Square Wolf, bro, do you want a song, bro? Well, I'm still alive on this one. Any song. I'm gonna play one anyway. Oh. Here we go.
Your happy place can become unhappy when bad odours wait at home. Use new Febreze plug-in. Its 3-in-1 action constantly fights odours and gives noticeable freshness that lasts long. So you always come home to your happy place with a clean and fresh smell. Febreze plug-in with 3-in-1 action.
I'm going to rebel out.
In Airgrid, kan met toertauchi inwoner bij Fulliv inwoner.
If you check up Woman's Heart, Absolutely. Woman's Heart is brilliant. You get them all on there. Francis Black, Mary Black, the whole lot. Dolores Keane, obviously. Woman's Heart is actually a lovely album. Here am I promoting again, am I? No. What do I do? Yeah. Right, I'm just going to be funny for a minute. I'm thinking about it. It normally comes up, but I switched over. So, yeah. Please things. There we go.
Foodies, get your own Pub Gourmet and they could win an at-home chef experience, plus hundreds of daily cash prizes. Gourmet Purina.
I think this is applicable for tonight.
Also working with Intro has meant that we've up our aim of being a fully diverse, inclusive company. The wage subsidy scheme has introduced us to people that we probably wouldn't have found in the general jobs market. We feel like we're giving back more than just a normal job through working with the scheme.
Shattered glass on the floor. Memories break forevermore. Every piece reflects my pain. Love departed, nothing to gain. Lost in echoes, lost in time.
Yeah, definitely, 60s, 70s, 80s, definitely. 90s. Yeah, definitely Mario. Oh, right back at that. 80s was fantastic. People are actually slagging off the 80s, and I don't know why they are. Why would they do something like that? I'll change someone. That really is a drinking channel. We're going into it. Ultimate Whiskey Blues. Whiskey Blues Nation. So, oh god, if I go back to the 80s. Wow, where do we start? Ah yeah, come on, for this, just the sake of it. This is easy to
rumors spreading round that Texas town.
How would I kept that beard for that thing? How would you eat with a beard like that?
You know what I'm talking about.
Eat your beard.
Just let me know if you wanna go.
No more 80s Like music. Up and down my girlfriend. Oliver.
It's fine if you got the time. Never tend to get yourself in. Play it tight most every night. But now I might be mistaken.
Anyway, look at Dizzy Top. But that's not the song I want to hear them play. So therefore, I'm going to do something different. Now, this song is going to be very emotional. Oh, God. Should I go for it or not?
Routine, adjective, used to describe an individual whose spirit is unyielding, unconstrained, an individual confident in their contradictions. Routine,
Stevie Nicks, I dearly love,
defined by you.
as I followed her career, believe it or not, from a very young age. This song, Loomis. Looking up and Freeze a bird. No kids. Well, perfect family. My friends are like children to me. My friends are like children, don't have anything. They're like kids. Quite literally. Sometimes they need to be educated. Beer and their parents. God, I'm looking after everything. I feel like saying that to them. They can go their own way. They don't want to leave me. I don't want to leave me. Well, as I said to you last night, Mario. Yeah, it's great. I love Stevie Nicks. Stevie Nicks was absolutely amazing. Still going today. Oh, like, what the hell? Still going. He doesn't know anything else but music and canola. Still going today. Mick Fleetwood is still there on the drums. Yeah. If he could do the the age 85 and the whole lot, you're still going out there performing. Well fucking done. Well done, sir. It's like a legend. Go your own way. Oh, that is. Still going. The age that she is, I think she's 81, 82, 83 or something like that.
You will never want to
Still
back in my
bloody
day,
going.
clothes were never so gentle next to skin. You used to have to beat your washing for 12 hours straight for those kinds of results. And
oh, God. Well, she had a hard old life. And I'll do this one. This means a lot to me as well. You like this? It's not often I play this, actually. Sinead O'Connor and Shane MacGowan. Soon passed away. Three great heroes. Two great heroes of the music, I should say. Not too far away from where Sinead lived. Shane, I know.
You got a way of walking. You got a way of talking. And it's something about you. Still wanna be haunted by the ghost. Still wanna be haunted by the ghost. Wanna be haunted by the ghost. Wanna be precious love. Precious love. First time I saw you standing in the street, you were so cool you could have put out Vietnam. All the girls ask, what's he like? I see he's kind of shy, but that's the kind of girl I am. He's my kind of guy. I wanna be haunted by the ghost. Don't wanna be haunted by the ghost. Don't wanna be haunted by the ghost. Don't wanna be haunted by the ghost. I'll be precious love.
It looks like I'm back. I think YouTube is a lot of people. Look at me.
I'll build my world around you. I'll bless the day I found you. I'll stay beside you. I'll never leave or tell you all those lies that you never believe. Wanna be haunted by the ghost. 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 Precious love.
And the ghost I'm going to be haunted by is my mum that's up there in heaven.
You got a way of walking. You got a way of talking. And something about you.
I like people doing requests, Mario. I really like people doing requests. And then it just play out. But I hit the Irish music and then I hit the dance music and then from dance music and then I hit into rock music and all that. Well, I keep on switching, so anybody that has a song request, they can have one. On YouTube, Ernest, this is your music. on this channel. So don't knock me. Please don't knock me.
Indoor drying making your clothes smell musty? Ugh. Bust the muss with Lenore Outdoorable. And unleash the sunshine freshness of drying outdoors on your clothes.
Tell me about the ads though.
What the?
Fresh!
Oh God, we'll play that one. Now I go to rock music, and I've been told that I'd actually look like Dave Grohl years ago. When I had my hair done. Here we go.
Your turn to make dinner. Time to shine. Good food, good mood.
From
Aldi.
At IHG Hotels and Resorts, you can unplug for the day or plunge into a long weekend. Savor the moment or savor the details.
I don't want to knock on my channel.
Earn points for reward nights with IHG One Rewards.
Channel, hello.
I've got another confession to make. Everyone's got the chains to break. Holding you. Will you bother and say, yes, don't be abused? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Are you gone and on to someone new? I needed somewhere to hang my head without your news. You gave me something that I didn't have.
Do that now. I played this song so many times over and over and over and over again, Mario. I know the history of Guns N' Roses and how they messed up. Here we go. Wow, it's a long time since I played this, but I will do it. Well, we're coming into well, we have to get through October, so we might as well play it now. This is not really November song. Oh God. I'm getting lazy now at the moment. Oh, it's there. It's not on copyright as well. Alright, yeah, that's good. Anyway, you can play this safely. Werewolf, yeah. I haven't put this on in a long time. What a good Marty I was in. I have not put that on in a long time. All alone. Oh, gotta be the broken heart. The days gonna harm you. Slash from Birmingham. All the greatest guitarists come from England. I'll give them that. Slash is from Birmingham. He's a legend. What a solo. Love the solo. Great song choice. All alone. Everybody needs some time. All alone. Everybody needs some time. All alone. Makes that guitar sing. What a man. Dizzy Duff. Slash. They all walked away from Axel. Axel is a nutcase. I think he's got himself back together again. I'm the loudest one. Thanks, Hot Wheels. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Crazy. Well, I haven't played my main band, which I'm going to play now in a minute. A hint, I'm wearing the hat. I think YouTube will let me off the music tonight. Not the loudest one now. Why do you think we're having a minute? That's because I play great music. This is a great bit. This is this bit. Oops. Sorry. Way back. I'm having a great night here. That's it. There's that thing on the touch Bob again. Right, here we go. If I play Guns N' Roses, obviously I have to play. Where in the hat did anybody guess? Okay. Right. Down. Are you going to play two of them? Okay. Here we go.
Oral BIO cleans where manual brushes don't, while gently massaging gums for 100% cleaner teeth.
Fairness. When Hudson actually took over.
You're gonna save the day like
when Johnson wasn't well with his voice, he took over.
Only murders in the building. New season now streaming exclusively on Disney Plus.
But anyway, you'll know now. Stop talking about did actually sing for AC/DC, and that was in Australia. Let that be known. Because Brian Johnson didn't have his voice, and so he took over. And he sang for AC/DC. But yeah, he's not as good as Brian Johnson. that one, yeah. 100% on that. That's very true. Axel fucked up, because he always does anyway. You never trust Axel Rose. It's a hot wire.
When you've done enough, Uber Eats.
Oh my, really hard.
Introducing the BYD Dolphin Surf.
We're on the way now, Mario.
2025. Mixing sharp design, spacious interior, and impressive performance.
This is the classic.
From €17,985.
Pure classic. This is what made Guns N' Roses. This song made Guns N' Roses. Called Guns N' Roses. One band is called Roses, and the other ones are called Guns. So it's Guns and Roses put together. They weren't together. They were never together. So you had Guns and then you had Roses. And that's where Slash came in. The history of it. But still, acting as an arsehole. Oh, sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine. For Destruction, yeah. Fantastic album, Hot Wheels, absolutely fantastic. I had that as well on CD. We don't do CDs anymore, we just play music here. But yeah, that was an amazing album, Appetite for Destruction. It's like a black cover, gold around the front, like the emblem is a gold color, and it had so much good songs on that. It's unbelievable. There's a song that they had on Appetite for Destruction, which was in Hot Wheels. You know this. What was the film? Young Guns. Young Guns. It was in Young Guns. Their songs are in Young Guns. On Appetite for Destruction. Young Guns. I think it was Young Guns 2. Fantastic film. Everybody else watch it. What an amazing film that was. Yeah, that's also one. I'll play that next. I'll play that for your Hot Wheels. Yeah, it was Young Guns 2. If you haven't watched Young Guns, then you're missing. I know Hot Wheels watched it. It's an amazing film. I play Red Dead Redemption, and you know my avatar. And I think I'm in Young Guns when I play it. I'm actually going around Red Dead Redemption, red 2 weapons, that's it. So please don't pick on me. That's something about self-belief first. I'll do Paradise City. Paradise City was one of the songs that I really caught onto me way back in my early days. Your time's platinum, yeah. Yeah. One for Axel being a pure fucking clown. The band was brilliant. I have a funny story behind all that later, so I won't say it. Right, here we go. I can tell you the whole history of Guns N' Roses and how they got big and everything else and the whole lot. That's why I say Guns, that's why they have the N as well in between, because there's Guns and Roses put together. There were two bands that amalgamated, and that was all because of Axl Rose with his band, which is called Roses. And then Guns then is oh god, Slash's band and everything else, and they all kind of got back together again. Duff, Dizzy, the whole lot of them, and they decided to actually make a band together. So it's Guns N' Roses, and they done well. Right, hold on. Paradise City. What are you doing? Paradise City.
The 2010s were the...
Oh, this one's lovely. When this starts out, it's a beautiful song. I actually love this.
We all dream of drifting off quickly and having a full night's sleep. Try Nital for all-round sleep cycle support, helping you to drift off gently, improve quality of sleep, and wake up feeling refreshed. Take Nital for just a few nights to help get your natural sleep pattern back.
Scorpions, yeah, When to Change. What a song. Marty, are you coming up with the good ones as well? When to Change, brilliant. The whole history behind that as well. About the Berlin Wall. Oh, brilliant. When the Berlin Wall came down, Winds of Change, Scorpions done, was changing over and everything coming back together again. And you know that, Mario, you're over there. I'll do that next. Soundtracks. Music anyway. Way back days. Axel had his own little dance. And I'm kind of trying to do that sitting down. Axel's Rose is like, oh God. I don't know really crap because I'm getting old. I like to know really don't love that song. I haven't played that in a long time either. But like, Winds of Change is an amazing song. It has a lot of meaning behind it. And as I said about the Berlin Wall and everything else, so God. Never mind Mike Keaton or whatever his bloody name that was in Bleeding Knight Rider. They all like listening to that, but this song is very poignant. There's a lot of meaning behind it. And yeah, I spoke about this before back in the past. Winds of Change.
Lenore Unstoppable scent boosters to every wash. Irresistible freshness that lasts.
You know the meaning behind it, you know.
Lenore Unstoppables. Too fresh to resist.
I started working with Uber about 2 years ago now. I would like to go to college in the future, but I know that if I go to college, I can still work on Uber because you can't beat the freedom.
When you listen to the words, it's just amazing. Main thing right now, at the moment you have a tyrant over there in Russia. I'm just putting this in my mouth. Hint, hint, wink, wink. comes in. I don't have a big community to talk about it. And Mario, I don't have a big community to actually have much of a voice on here, but my freedom of speech will not be stopped. I'll always find a way. I'll be here on Twitch, as I said. I'll always find a platform. I have a platform. I have a right. If I have a platform, therefore I have a right to speak out. And if I want to speak my own way, there you go. And if they don't like it, they don't like it. I remember as a lot of Russians came down here at Names one year before, about 3 years ago.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Pause that for a second. No, that's another song I love. But like, there was a lot of Russian names came down. I don't know who they are. And this was probably the week before the tanks went in to Ukraine, and I knew then. We even went back to my sister. I said, like, I know the war is coming in. I've been infiltrated on my channel, and they probably are now at the moment. So it's like, what the hell is all these Russian names? I took photographs of it as well. I'm like, what's this craziness? And I knew what was happening exactly at that time. A week after they moved in. It was about 2.5 years ago, I'd say. They start infiltrating, seeing who's talking about who and everything else, and done as much as they could anyway to keep people informed. We're patrolling the waters now, because we have the communication line from Central European, where you are, Mario, and then through England, and then from England through Ireland, to Ireland, and from Ireland then to America. We have, and then they're going down there bleeding submarines and everything else, but there's no peace, because Trump is a flip-flop. He annoys me. He's going one way, he's going another way. You either sort out one problem, stop flip-flopping and trying to be the Nobel Peace Prize. I mean, that's childish. He is a big baby with a fucking nappy on, right? At the end of the day, I'd have my word. I'm not saying any more about that, but this should not be going on in our waters and in our countries and where we are. It's ridiculous. I know, you know, everybody else knows, and he's in power. He's a clown. Although, if you go into if I go to Dublin now, I do a YouTube, if my YouTube is still open, right, after tonight, and I'll talk to a few people from America and get their opinion, and I'll stick it there. I'll just get talking to them and everything else like I do, the Robbie thing that as I do, and just get talking. And so, like, how do you feel about Trump? I don't have to do a YouTube on it. They don't have to be on camera. But at the end of the day, I like to know their opinion. Like Pittsburgh, they're not too far away from New York, and then you have Minnesota, so you have their fans, which is not too far away either. They're just on the west of New York. I could easily get into all that tomorrow. One of the well, you're talking about bleeding Kamala Harris. I mean, Biden should have stepped down. Biden should have stepped down ages ago. Biden should have just step down and give Kamala Harris a bit of a chance. I'm not getting into politics, lads. I'm sorry. I'm just going to listen to this song, which is the song that always plays in my mind. Now, it's just the world's gone corrupt. The world is corrupt. And by the way, his tariffs is too much. It's illegal for him to do the tariffs like he done. That's illegal. You can't go to any more than 10%. And he's doing 50% here, 25% there. That's illegal. He's gone over the limit. He's a dictator in his own country, and he thinks he's king. He wouldn't even know the words to his own national anthem, and that's in English. The chap is dumb. You get found out, and Netanyahu, they get found out as well. The only reason why it's happening there still in Israel is the Americans are backing them up. And Netanyahu doesn't want to go to prison for war crimes. That's easily said. We all know that. And that's not Tony Morris. I go wrong. They're in big trouble either way. And he wants to stay in power. He's a dictator. Netanyahu's a dictator. You're fucking YouTube, you're going to give out to me for having the freedom of speech. Don't take away my First Amendment of my country. Say it no more. Let me babysit, for fuck's sake. It's a fact. Check it out later. YouTube. I totally agree with you. Oh, I don't want to get into it. I mean, this is like Robbie Big Talk situation where I see things. I'm going to stick on BBC now after this. I'll watch it on there and see what the fuck is going on in this world. These just taxes like crazy about it. Yeah. Making every politician. Trump is making every politician, no matter what country, they're licking his arse. And that's what he likes. He likes them all to lick his arse. And it's embarrassing, because he's throwing all these terrorists down. Our country here, our country actually serves about 60 billion worth of medication on farm care, pharmacy, right? And he wants to take them back out here. We have people working here. They don't want to leave. Talk about it another day. Well, I know what you're saying, Hot Wheels. Same as America, England anyway. Fucking licking ours. Starmer went over there and started licking ours as well. Yeah, that's you see what happened in England, for fuck's sake. A whole fucking military parade. This gobshite. Just a joke. to a president that hasn't got a fucking clue. And I put him down all the fucking time. Jimmy Kimmel can't do it on ABC. I'll fucking do it now. Any American that comes in here, they're more than welcome. Say what they want to say. Probably most of them are over here, actually. But to me in Ireland, it would be yeah. It's not taxes, it's tariffs. The tariffs are being put down. Starmer licked ours so fucking much. This is only a plus hole. Then you got it down to like 10%. 10% tariff. We ourselves are on the 15% because we're part of the European Union. I don't want to go on about that. You know what? He's not finished with Chiz either. He's going to start hitting pretty hard over the next 2 years. So, don't think he's gotten away with it. No, he's going to be hit very hard.
Lint choco wafers. Creamy chocolate, crispy cocoa wafers.
They're lovely.
And crunchy roasted hazelnuts. Crafted by the Lint Master Chocolatier.
Crispy, €9 a packet.
Creamy, dreamy.
Right, come back.
Every area of our business we employ the best we can. We work with the best suppliers, and with working with Square, they are the best at what they do and an essential part in our business. Square's big in restaurants,
and Broom Brothers are big in Dublin.
You're not in the poxy fucking Square. They really care now. Stop it, it's not stupid outfit. Everybody is not behind me. It's all the same. All that ain't change. Every day it seems we're wasting away. Another place where the faces are so cold. I drive all night just to get back home. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. Oh, you're paying tariffs now for them. Exports, you're paying tariffs. All means you're paying tariffs. If you're exporting to America, look at Land Rover. Look at Jaguar Land Rover. They're nearly closing down. Your steel industry is suffering because of this clown. Watch the news. I'll be watching the news later on. But, yeah, steel, yeah. Your exports into America can be hurt. I don't want to get the politics. I'll do that another day. I don't want to do it tonight. We're going to wait with this one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Jaguar and Rover are closing down. And that's your biggest industry. One of your biggest industries that you have now. Put those American cars over here. We don't want fucking American muscle cars over here. We don't want them. We're happy with what we have. And that's why you fight against China as well. Because they are thinking, what's it, electric cars? They're not thinking the same way as him. Trump is a bully. Always been a bully. And he will be a bully again. He's a businessman that's a bully. He's not a fucking politician. And he will got caught out. Within the 4 years or whatever. Even his own party, the Republican Party, are turning against him. So I'm saying no more. Give me the Epstein files, please. Give me the Epstein files. I want to know them. Why do I want to know them? To prove that I'm fucking right. That's why I want to know.
We both lost sight of staying in the dead of the night. Although we both lie close together,
why in this one?
we feel miles apart inside. Was it something I said, something I did? Did my words not come out right?
This is my downfall.
No, I tried not to hurt you. No, I tried.
This is my freedom of speech.
But I guess that's why they say
this is my democracy. And everybody has a right to say what they're going to say to me on here. That's a given.
Just like every cowboy seems to say,
you can have an opinion. You're welcome.
Every rose has its thorn.
I do not put a pump for this bullshit anymore.
She said love's a game of easy come and easy go. But I wonder, does he know, has it ever been like this? And I know that you can be here right now by know somehow I can feel rose as it's gone. Just like every night.
Take care. I'm sorry I had a rant. It doesn't matter how this world is gone. And I do apologise. But things have to be put to right. If I can't do it here and socialising with you all. Americans won't even come into my stream anymore, which is grand. Maybe a few. Well, they see this channel anyway. That's up. So they can do what they want to do. my heart is with you all. It'll always be that way. I see things happening very fast in this world, and it's amalgamating right now. So, welcome to World War III. It's going to be like a proper World War III now. If Trump stands by his word, and he said he's going to back up Ukraine, say they can get back the States in Ukraine. He said to Zelensky, he stands by him. Right. But it's very, 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 very hot now at the moment, because Russia is a big, powerful nuclear weapon, and Putin is actually unstable. I don't have to talk much about this anymore. How do you mean Hot Wheels? Yes, I totally agree. They did, because he was on American land when he was talking to Trump. But Trump is this person that wants to go out there and get the Nobel Peace Prize. Whatever they chat about and everything else, and the broken messages, everything was like not right. Whatever they talked about, he's turned his back completely on him. He even said it there. Get on a plane. He said, like, there's something wrong with him. We all knew it. We all knew what was going on. And yes, he had a right to arrest him as well. Under the UN law, he had a right to take him in. But he didn't. And why? It's because they have nuclear weapons. But I'm sure most of the establishment in Russia would want them out. But they're terrified to do so. Trump had a chance, yeah, and he was in Alaska to do it. He's wanted. People are saying about Putin that it was like he got terrified. Do you ever see the big white table that he has? The big white table. This is how he does it. In the Kremlin. It's a huge white table, and he's terrified over the COVID times of getting a disease or anything like that. Like getting the COVID, as we know now, a corona disease, and whatever else you want to call it. And there was a big white table, big marble table, in the Kremlin. And there's one at the end. And he's up the top. That chap is nuts. Absolute nuts. He's afraid of getting the COVID infection. I reckon he did get it, and he meant nuts. He is nuts. I'll say no more on that one. Don't get me started.
I know I could have said hello that night about knowing what to say. Instead of making love, we both made a separate ways.
What's the boundaries on this? Maybe it was there for putting me on. Ain't gonna happen again. I will always have my say about things. Yeah. I mean, exactly, yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's what it was. It's so funny. He's killing people right, left, fucking centre. With his drones and everything else that goes over there to Ukraine. And he believes some weird way that Ukraine actually belongs to him. It doesn't. Ukraine is not his country. They're a sovereign nation. Sovereign meaning that it's their own. And he's trying to annex, which means taking over. He's trying to annex the nation. People in where is it? Osana, oh God, I don't think of the names. Oh, I don't know. You know, I have an idea where I am, and then you go in the west and everything else, and then only there recently, planes were flying over. Poland. Drones went into Poland, proving they were Russian, because he's trying to test the waters with the UN. Now, he doesn't want Ukraine to be part of the UN. That's part of it. He doesn't want Ukraine to be part of Europe. So they're all over here. They're all over in England. They're over there where you are, Hot Wheels. Yeah, Russia, as his elections go, he wants it his own way. He's corrupt. He even corrupts his own, as I'm saying this now, you can't imagine me going off to Russia. He wants it his own way, the same as his election. I mean, that was corrupt. He's there about, what, 15 years? The best president that Russia had was trying to think of his name now. Come to me in a second. Gorbachev. Gorbachev was the best president they had to have over there. He's ex-KGB. And he won't leave. So pick me up on that one. I know the facts in it. But Gorbachev was actually the best president that they had in Russia. There's people suffering over there. He has kids and everything else that are taken away, and families taken away, and the whole lot being kidnapped and everything else being took over there. Children. It's crazy. So anyway, his next target is going to be Kyiv. They're not too far away from that. And that's where Zelensky is at the moment. And that's where their parliament is at the moment. Right, you get little bits and pieces on the news and everything else. This should never go on. This should not happen. But we fight together. We stay as one. We stay strong. We soldier up. The only way I could do that is on here, online. Trump is flip-flopping. From the first time Trump went into the Oval Office, Zelensky went into the Oval Office, and that interview, and they all started attacking Vance, and all started attacking him because he wasn't wearing a suit. Because he wasn't wearing a suit and tie. He went over the second time, and they all loved him. What's it? A fucking fashion show? People are dying. People are getting killed. Does he have to wear something? I'll speak for him. Zelensky. What Jesus bleeding ridiculous.
So sorry. You're gonna save the day like you always do, buddy.
They absolutely berated him. They actually berated him and they took him down. And they tried to destroy him. But he was strong enough. And then he caused the Ukraine causing the World War III. He's causing the World War III. Trump is. And then he turns around and says, Biden's war? Well, hold on. You're in power now. You said you get it sorted out. But you never did. You know what I mean, Trump? You dumbass. Be 4 years in February. But there you go. 4 years in February. Yeah. Say no more on that one. I don't understand stupidity. I like it, but I can't. Maybe I don't. I never get stupid. I analyse every situation that goes on. Can I work it out? Can I fix it? I'm not in that position to do so. Would I like to be in that position to do so? That's questionable. But I do in the doll. Oh, for Robbie S. Robbie S. It's going to be going up in the door. As an independent. Right, fucking shut them all fucking down. Fucking licking ears. The somebody's are supplying weapons to Israel for the genocide. The genocide in Pakistan. No, not Pakistan. Palestine. Supporting the genocide of Palestine. He was told that in the UN, United Nations. And then he's trying to make a fucking laugh or like a travelator going up or the teleprompter not working. Bullshit. Nizam, people are dying in this world. Right now as I speak, people are dying. One more and there I go. As I speak right now, people are dying in Gaza. People are dying in Ukraine. They're afraid, terrified. People won't leave. People are being tortured over there on the west area of Ukraine. My neighbour is Ukrainian. And thank God he's safe and his family is safe. They're all not safe. They don't want to leave. And they shouldn't have to. Genocide happening here. Not only there, but Rwanda as well. That's been neglected. Rwanda's been neglected. Shall I go on? Shut up, Robbie. Wrapped up in you. Look at me. This is gluttony. This is literally gluttony. People don't have this. And it makes me feel bad every time. Then I'm able to sit down here, have freedom of speech, and able to talk.
Can a Lenore bed get any fresher?
No way.
Let's find out. They're trying the Lenore Dream Team.
Blimey, this is twice as fresh.
Actually, Lenore Conditioner plus Lenore Scent Boosters has 10 times the freshness ingredient.
That's the real me. You know the real me.
Lenore Dream
Not Wales, I know I love you the bits. You're like a brother to me.
The freshness ingredients.
Mario, you too.
Why go out when you can stay?
Humans will learn.
With award-winning shows from Sky.
You haven't ruined their lives just because you believe.
I mean, that's obvious. Nostradamus did say the end of the world will be in the West. And that's where it starts. What he actually meant is he said that there'd be steel boards going into a building. That's 9/11. Right? And horrible that happened, and that I was actually working in Dunstores at the time, and I seen it on the news. It says that's not. I said to them all. It says that's Nostradamus' prediction. Steel boards going to two steel boards are going to buildings. He didn't say a plane or anything like that, but it was two steel boards would actually fly into a building. You got that one right. He also said the end of the world is in the West. So what he was talking about is America, USA. Make America great again? Wake up. If Trump is going to take over democracy, which he's doing a very good job of right now, I think this is the time. And he was talking to Zelensky about World War III. World War III starts with him. Right now. This time. Right now. Why doesn't he put sanctions on Russia? Why doesn't he put tariffs on Russia? Yeah, he's telling everybody else not to buy oil from Russia. But that means fuck all. To anyone. India still got to get. China still going to get it. The oil from Russia. It's still supporting. That's bullshit. Put tariffs on. Put sanctions on. The airplanes went over Poland, and there was drones that went over Denmark. It was the MiG-31s that went over Poland, and the MiG-21s that went over Finland as well. And Finland is right on the border, so is Poland, right on the border of Russia. And drones went into Poland. Thank God nobody got hurt in Tola. And then there's other situations. So I'm speaking out loud here. I'm God knows who's listening to this channel. At the end of the day, they're testing the war with UN nations, and drones went into Denmark. They had to close down doing the maths. Right, the history on that one. They did. It was the USSR when they all left, and that was underneath Gorbachev. But Ukraine was not part of USSR. And the other thing as well, minerals that you get in our law. Trump tried to get his hands on that, do a trade. He gives weapons, they pay him back. So he's given to the he gives them to the UN or something, whatever, right? And then he gives the weapons over there, and then they sort out. Then the European nation will pay him for the weapons and everything else to go over. That's the way it's working right now. In regards to Ukraine was never part of the USSR. There's other countries like Albania, Belarus. I can go through all of them all and all history in it. I just need more thinking time, but I'm going to say first anyway. At the end of the day, he taught Ukraine, a sovereign nation, he owns, because he wants the minerals. Crimea, right, they've annexed that over and over and over and over again. There's a small little island south of Ukraine. And he thinks Ukraine was part of the USSR. It's a complete Nazi. It was ironic. In World War II, we fought against them. England, France, Italy, and Russians fought against the Germans. And then what you have now? Another dictator. Annex Ukraine so they can get a hold of the rest of Europe. People are dying right now. Horrible, but true. Oh, what I'm hearing anyway. I'll play a bit of music. Oh, wait, do you want any songs?
I will find every last member of the Yoti Six. I swear.
Yes, they do, but not by choice. Illness, or whatever situation they're in. I totally agree with that. But you have innocent people that are being murdered and being killed for no reason of their own. You know, people get involved in different businesses and the whole lot, but they're the bad ones. That's their choice. And people that are ill, unfortunately, that happens too. But you don't bleed and murder them. And that's what it is. It's people being murdered, people being starved. As I said, I don't know if the flotilla got there yet, down to Gaza. But they were attacked as well. And they're trying to do good. So we have people trying to do good for other people. And are being attacked. Now, Greta Thunberg is also on one of them. But we have Irish people on, and you have British people on there as well. I know it's war. Yeah, but war is not a reason. War is not a reason to kill people that are innocent. Listen, I'm an Irishman. Okay? I've seen it all. I've seen the troubles. I went through the troubles. North, south, right. When I grew up, we didn't get our 6 counties up north. So what? That was Michael Collins anyway. He was my hero. He didn't sign for the 6 when he went over to London. But James Connolly as well is also a hero of mine. War is not needed. We should not be invaded. We should be respected. You have to remember, the British invaded us over here. The British invaded us in this country, and they created the potato plight and the famine, where millions of people died. It's not war. People didn't want that. The potato blight actually came from England. How far do you want me to go back? That's war, though. That's not an excuse for anything. No. No. If the Israelis really wanted to get Hamas, why didn't they go on feet with the soldiers and take them one-on-one? They only have one hospital left. How many reporters were being killed? It's about 200 reporters that were reporting there got killed. There's a lot of things you don't know what happened there. I get it on BBC. It's at BBC News, World News, and UK, all around the world. Right, I get all that. I'm not lost in the dark. No, war is not a situation where you could turn around and say you can cause a genocide. All because Netanyahu doesn't want to go to court. He doesn't want to lose power. And as for the 48 that are still there, unfortunately, they're not all going to come home because of the way he's carrying on. Hamas did say they will do a deal, but he wants to kill Hamas. It's not like that. He wants to cause a genocide. A genocide. So he wants to kill everybody in Gaza. Kids and all, which he's already done. That's exactly what he's doing right now. It's a complete genocide. And, ironically, if the Jewish community go back in their own history, they were nearly brought through genocide after World War II, but they were brought to safety. But yeah, you have this madman, completely insane. Every time I see him, I just want to hit him. And that's the way I feel. That's my opinion. Why is he killing kids? Why is he killing innocent women? Why is he killing innocent men? Why is he calling genocide? There's a genocide that back in the World War was called the Holocaust. So I'm going to turn it that way around. The Holocaust is now being done in Gaza, in Palestine, and it breaks me heart to have a madman like him in power. Try to evade prosecution. He will be prosecuted when he comes out of power. He'll be brought to the tribunal anyway for war crimes. And that's exactly what's happening right now as we speak, is war crime. There's legislations over there to keep people safe, and he doesn't care. He wants to clear everybody out of there so he can have it all himself. Look at the Gaza Strip, right? Look at Palestine, and hold on. Look at out there by the sea. Oh, I'm trying to think of it now. He wants all that. People are being terrified. And Trump is actually fueling. He's telling people not to give, like, alright, grand, I get it. Don't buy Russian oil. But on the other hand, he's fueling Israel with weapons. You call a spade a spade. Call the fucking spade a spade. You're telling the likes of China, you're telling the likes of India, you're telling the likes of whatever other country, right, not to be buying these tariffs here, right, left and centre. And yet he's fueling Israel for a genocide. What the hell is that? There's people in Rwanda as well. You can't forget them. They're suffering because all this, because people in the United Nations are looking after one another, right? And we're trying to support them. There's a genocide going on in Rwanda. Nobody seems to talk about it anymore. And they're suffering. Now this has been created. Yes, what happened on, I think it was January 11th? Oh, 7th. Should never have happened. But the response coming back from Israel is well worse. I can go on and on and on and on and on and on about this all night long. But I'll listen to me song. Have a smoke now. I always get my point of view across. Love you, bro. anybody's like 5 hours behind, and it'll be like
Aussie Super Series.
it'll be early. Pittsburgh Steelers against Minnesota Vikings. It's a season game. It's the first season game here in Ireland, and hope that everybody is going to be safe. And I will check on that later on. Once I have my stream afterwards, I'll go into town anyway. So I have a bit of a busy day ahead of me. I'll be on here till God knows what hour anyway. Yeah. So I'd like to welcome all my American friends over here to Ireland. To them at all. By the way, there's no leprechauns. Unless they're on your toe. You get a corn there. But other than that, I welcome all the people from America to actually, come over. And yes, I played music on my stream anyway. I don't know if this stream is going to last anywhere. Oh God, look at crazy. Something here. But I can't pretend to be a leprechaun. I just have to walk on my knees and go, top of the morning to y'all. Top of the morning. But come on, the Steelers. I want the Steelers to win. The first official league game in Ireland. And welcome to our big stadium, which is our national stadium in Croke Park. So, come on, the Steelers. I make myself small, don't they? Walk around like a leprechaun or something like that. The leprechauns, I'll put my hat on. I don't know where it's going. I have my paddy hat on. It's one of those leprechaun hats. I don't know where that is. But that's gone missing. Like everything else in this bloody house keeps on going missing. Sometimes I can't find myself. But to respect you all, I'll play a song right now. I think you all know it. This is where the American people all come in. My ode to America. You have to give me a while. I have to play it now. What's it? I'll do this and do it. Then I have to do this.
$2,300 fans expected a world record crowd for a club game.
That's proper. See proper tomorrow. love you so much. I actually love you a lot. Bronx. Yeah, I'm not going all over here. And that's the way I just welcome. So, yes, I hope that you all keep safe. I'm not bringing down my city. Other people bring down my city. I tend to protect. Just when they get in there. And it's... Yeah. I just don't want anything to happen to any user there. And anything that happens, I'll report on. Anything I hear in the news, or anything I found out, I just want us all to be safe. But Bronx... Love you, brother. Oh. Bronx is down in New York, and that's where Bronx is. It's a fantastic area. It gets a bad rep, but it's not Manhattan in any way. That's the other side. Oh, somebody gave me a question there before, didn't they? It's not north of America, of New York. But there you go. You gotta stand up. I always do appreciation to every country, even the English one, which is hard for an Irishman. Fairly hard for an Irishman to stand up to God Save the Queen, but does God Save the King now? Why? But anyways, sorry. The charging of taxes and everything else. 25% of I think it's 30% of people's wages go into the King's money. Hot Wheels, can you explain that one? Please. Oh, Finland. Does anybody want a song before I go? Before I do. I'm going to turn the boss on.
Let's talk murder.
We need to go face to face with the mob. It's like an offer. I made him an offer he couldn't decline.
Okay.
Only Murders in the Building. New season now streaming exclusively on Disney+.
Oh, I don't know how I'm still alive. Right, we move on. Here's the bus. Definitely gonna hit on this one. No. Canada is the wrong sovereign nation. And all Canadian friends on here as well. And Trump saying he's going to take over Canada and Greenland. Trump is freaking going to annex every country himself. That ain't going to happen. Not my days anyway. Yeah. It's not that bad. Canada is alright. It's your hometown. Trying to bring Canada down with tariffs and everything else. But anyways, we I don't want to get into politics, Hot Wheels. I love your brother. I do love your brother. Definitely. I'll take brothers in arms down the way. Bronx, you're a legend.
Saturday night, and the backseat bells have gone. Words were passed, the shotgun blast, troubled times had come. My hometown, my hometown, my hometown, my hometown.
I'm delighted that you talked to my sister earlier on. You know a bit of an insight about me. And thanks for your concern. That I need to sort out myself, Hot Wheels. So thank you for that. And I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Thank you. For the NFL. I haven't got any tickets. Everybody must have known. But look at me there. Especially in the trailer park. If they have a trailer park, that's what I'm going to check out. If they have a trailer park here in Dublin, I want to see if they've done it right. You need a trailer park with the NFL. But we don't. We have a load of pubs. We have a load of restaurants. They're going to make a shitload of money out of y'all. Which is wrong. Trailer parks should be there. With the trailer parks you have hats, you have jerseys, you have hot dogs, a whole lot. Popcorn, the whole shebang. I don't know what they brought over here. But I want the trailer park to be here. So I'm going to check it out tomorrow. Come on, Ireland. We're the closest to you. We're the Irish. Many an Irish person is over in America. And it's about fucking time the NFL came here. My hometown. Against Trump. Well, anyways, I'm not going to say anything about that anyway. But
that's why they invented takeaway. The food you love at your door. Deliveroo. Now just got even better.
I need to wake up and see the big picture.
Get all the smooth with up to 0% shade rotation.
I'm not speaking about it anymore. See the big picture. What's happening? it. A lot more. That's a fact, unfortunately. At least I'm in the opportunity to put the wrong to right. Which you will. Building bridges. Big bridges. I'll talk about the bridges I'm making anyway. Alright, Hot Wheels. I'm thinking about turning on the game myself anyway. Oh, by the way, before you go, can you sort me out on Red Dead Redemption 2? If you can, because tell them my situation. I affect all bleeding. Weapons or ammo or anything like that. I have a horse, it's a good ride. Goes up and down. Well, if you can help me out anyway in Red Dead, I'll be happy. Anyway, enjoy your gaming. And I will contact you during the day anyway. And thank you for the advice. Thank you very much for the advice you gave me. Thank you. I know it anyway. Something I'll deal with. I'm seeing Robbie later on in the week. But 2 weeks from now, yeah, I'm touch with Robbie. Go to Galway first. I'll let you know when I'm there.
At Amazon, you'll find quality products you can trust at prices you'll feel good about. So you can rock your world, not your savings. And enjoy the perfect blend at the perfect price.
Find highly rated products at prices you'll love. Start your search on Amazon.ie today.
I got a close friend of mine here with me tonight. Gonna come up and do a song, Mr. Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine. Come on, Tommy. Tommy also makes great acoustic records. And the Night Watchman. Tracks on some places, no going back. Highway patrol choppers coming off over the ridge. Hot soup on a campfire under the bridge. Shelter line stretching around the corner. Welcome to the new world order. Families sleeping in the cars in the Southwest. No home, no job, no peace, no rest.